Ultra, the question is, who's ready for some hardstyle music?
Our lives are like roller coasters, they go up and down. It's just a ride. If you need a hideaway, come hide away with us. If you need a great escape when times are getting rough, no matter what they say, you can come our way. I know just where to go. If you need a hideaway, come hide away with us. Come hide away with us.
One more time, Ultra, everybody raise your hands!
Sometimes we try to understand the things we're trying to hide. It's alright, it's alright. If you need a hideaway, come hide away with us. If you need a great escape when times are getting rough, no matter what they say, you can come our way. I know just where to go. If you need a hideaway, come hide away with us. Come hide away with us.
Ultra, the question is, are you guys ready for one more song? If you guys are ready for one more song, Ultra, make some noise!
Hardwell, the judge, Sub-Zero Project, Sub-Zero!
One last time, Ultra, are you ready?
Here we go!
This is it! What? Let's go!
Are you ready? It's about to go down!
What? Are you ready?
It's about to go down! Are you ready? It's about to go down! Stop!
Let's go! 1, 2!
Brace for impact! we go! This is it! This is it! This is it! This is it! Let's go! Are you ready? It's about to go down! Are you ready? It's about to go down! Are you ready? It's about to go down! Stop! Let's go!
One more time. It's one. It's two.
Bring the impact! Let's go!
Ultra, thank you guys so much.
And that is how you end. You close out the night here at Ultra Europe 2025, or as Hardwell says, it's the breakfast set. So now you can get your pancakes or your mimosa. How about that? But you know what they say, as one door closes, another one opens. So as Ultra Europe 2025 closes, another one is officially opening. Now you can get your tickets for Ultra Europe 2026. That's July 10th, 11th, 12th. We want to see you there. And there's still a whole lot partying going on with Ultra for the rest of 2025. We got Resistance Ibiza coming back after a 5-year hiatus, July 23rd, taking over Wednesdays at Club Amnesia. Then on August 20th, there'll be Hardwell at Resistance Ibiza making his world debut back-to-back with Artbat. Then in September, we got the debut of Resistance London, and then in November, we had the debut of Resistance Warsaw in Poland. Whoo! Kind of stretch for still a lot of partying to go. But now we are about to close out night 3 with a recap video reliving all the great memories. It's been such a big day. Thank you for everyone that's danced with us. Thank you for being part of the Ultra family. I'm Andrea Fechko. Thank you for watching Ultra Live, and we'll see you at the next one.
I love Ultra Europe. I love being here. I love the energy. I've been looking forward to tonight for a long time, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
I have so many new records I'm going to try tonight. I'm very excited about that.
How do you feel?
That was fun. That was great.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene, and What's up, everyone? Welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene, and this is Benji. And today we have an awesome yoga for creativity practice. So hop into something comfy and let's get started. What's up, everyone? Welcome. Welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene, and this is Benji. And today we have an awesome yoga for creativity practice. So hop into something comfy and let's get started. Okay, hi everyone, and welcome. Let's begin seated today. So take your time coming on down to the ground. And as you come into a nice cross-legged seat, begin to notice your breath immediately. And take your time as you settle in. Allow the day thus far, whatever's happened up until this present moment, allow it to slowly begin to fade away. And as you gently begin to deepen your breath here, coming into Sukhasana, take a moment to also politely put whatever you have on the agenda for the future, just politely put it on hold. So obviously this doesn't just snap into place, boom, I'm here in the present moment, but it's the awareness and the conscious choice that brings us slowly but surely closer inward and closer toward where we're going to set our intentions to reside. So to summarize, let go of the day thus far. Give whatever you have on the to-do list a gentle wave goodbye for now. And choose to do your very best throughout this practice to simply reside in the present moment, whatever that feels like, whatever's going on in the body, whatever thoughts come up. And we're going to use a pranayama technique or a little pranayama count, a breath count, to anchor ourselves, our busy minds, and the body into the present moment. So nice and slow, as you're ready, you're going to take your left hand to your heart center and your right hand gently to your lower belly. And then of course you can peek at me whenever you need to, but as always, but particularly with today's practice, really see if you can allow the sound of my voice to guide you. So you won't always perhaps need to look at the video, but of course look at whenever you need. So tuck the chin gently, a little reverent bow as you sit up nice and tall and feel that lengthening in the back of the neck. And then as you're comfortable, close your eyes or maybe just soften your gaze down your nose. So there is a definite normal human need to kind of see what's going on, to see how it's done, to be shown. And part of the creativity practice today is to really challenge yourself to use my voice to guide you. Again, there will be moments where you need to look at the video, and you should. That's why I'm here. But I'm also here to guide you to pull back another layer of the onion each time you show up on your practice. Particularly if you've been practicing with me for a while or in general for a while, see if you can find some depth. And if you're new to the practice and a bit worried about everything that I'm saying, trust. Trust me, trust yourself, trust this practice. And it's throughout this trust and this willingness to really be in the present moment and synchronize the breath with the body that we allow ourselves room for creativity. And creativity has so many different flavors, so many different rasas, and can benefit so many different types of people in so many different types of ways. So as you gently begin to deepen your breath here, breathing into your belly, feeling the expansion in the rib cage as you breathe in and the softness as you breathe out. See if you can keep an open mind, and again, just commit to doing your best, commit to being in the present moment, and allow whatever's supposed to happen throughout this practice, allow it to happen without you necessarily having to do anything. Just see what comes up. You know, I think a lot of us have been in that situation where you want something creative to happen or you're looking for inspiration, and it always comes up in the most miraculous ways, typically when we're loosening our grip, present with our breath, present in the moment, and allowing ourselves to really fall into the flow. If you have not begun to deepen your breath, if you've tried but maybe lost it, let's connect here with a big inhale in together. Think of how many people are breathing in together here in this moment, all over the world. And then a long exhale, again, breathing out with people all over the world, connecting to the big picture. Good, again, big inhale, breathe in, feel that breath expand throughout all four sides of the torso, so nice wide breath. And then exhale, release. Now we're going to begin a little pranayama where we inhale for 2 counts, pause in the middle, and then exhale for 4. So we'll breathe in and out for nothing, and then I'll count us in. Peek at me when you need to, otherwise again use the sound of my voice to guide you. So here we go, big inhale all together for nothing. And exhale, just empty it out nice and easy, relax your shoulders. And inhale for a 2 count, here we go, big breath in for 1, 2, pause, retain the breath. And empty, exhale for 4, 3, 2, empty on the 1. Big inhale for 1, 2, pause, lengthen through the crown, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, Benji. Big inhale for 1, 2, pause, exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, big inhale for 1, 2, pause, empty it out on 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale for 1, 2, breathing into the belly here, pause. Slow exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, close your eyes, big inhale for 1, 2, pause. Navel slowly draws in on 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Draw the palms together, take a deep breath in. And relax the shoulders as you breathe out. Keep the pinkies pressing together here if you have them. Press the thumbs together if you have them. If you don't have pinky or thumb here, get creative. Lean in. Coming to a little lotus mudra here as you lift up gently from the pelvic floor. Keep breathing deep. See if you can keep that inhale deep and full like we did on the 2 count. And the exhale a little bit longer like we did on the 4 count. Let your breath lead the way, your spirit. Let it guide you throughout. our practice here today. This is your you time. The hard part is over. You're here. You made it. You're awesome. It's valiant. It's beautiful. It's love. It's pure love showing up here on the mat for yourself. It'll have an effect on you and the way you move, which then will have an effect on the way you meet and greet others, which then has an effect on our world. Okay, here we go. Deep breath in. Exhale, bow the head to your hands, your lotus mudra here. Thumbs are gonna come to your third eye point, or just between the two brows. Yeah, so you create a little shelf for your brow bone here. You start to feel a nice long stretch in the back of the neck. If your shoulders are creeping up and your spine is starting to round forward here, see if you can lift your sternum up to your chin and anchor some really strong, beautiful, active weight in the shoulders so they're drawing away from your ears. Keep breathing. Activate the upper back body by drawing the shoulder blades together. It's going to pull your upper arm bones back in space. And then take another breath here as we just get a little pressure on that third eye point, that inner teacher, that beautiful, beautiful chakra that helps us move with inspiration, with wisdom. And this is a fun move. We're going to draw up from the pelvic floor, anchor the tops of the thighs. Again, use my breath to guide, use my breath. Use my voice to guide you. Move with your breath. Here we go. Inhale, elbows are going to draw forward. And then up. And then you'll release the thumbs, maybe trace your eyebrows, and open up through the chest. Draw the shoulder blades together, thumbs back, pinkies forward. Big lift of the heart all the way up. Hug the elbows into the side body. Nice. And then inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, squeeze your wings back and in, thumbs back, pinkies forward. Nice. And then inhale, reach. Last one. Exhale, upper back body activated here as you draw the shoulder blades together, thumbs back, pinkies forward. Beautiful. Now inhale all the way up. Exhale, rain it down. Fingertips are going to kiss the mat. Keep the fingertips on the mat, but keep the palms up. As you inhale, reach right fingertips up and over, side body stretch. Keep it soft here. Now listen carefully. Inhale in, find length. Exhale, right fingertips come to the earth on the left side. And we're going to slowly swoosh, very fancy term, swoosh all the way through center. So if you want to get creative, you can imagine, fingertips moving through water or sand here as you come all the way to the right. Right fingertips press into the earth. We inhale, open up through the left side, nice and soft and easy, breathing in and out. Then inhale to lengthen through the crown. Exhale, left fingertips come down to the earth, and same thing through water or sand all the way through, back over to the left side. Reach it up, inhale. And exhale, right fingertips down, coming on through last time. Side body stretch. Great, then anchor navel to spine, lift your heart, come back up to center, take a deep breath in, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. And then exhale to let everything go. Oh my God, we totally exhaled at the same time, Benji. All right, let's come forward onto all fours. Take your time, move with your breath. Find what feels good. The transitions are everything, especially for a home yoga practice where you can do whatever feels good, whatever you like. You can yawn. You can move at a tempo that's yours. You can pet your furry friend or your child, regular child. And once you get there, spread the fingertips wide. Knees underneath the hip points, wrists underneath the shoulders. Press away from your yoga mat. And then immediately, let's go right into it. Dropping the belly, opening the chest, cow pose. And then for today's practice, pause here and really close your eyes. You know the image here, right? For cow, why we call it cow. You're dropping your udders to the ground. It seems so vulgar, but it's not. Free the nipple. Okay, sorry. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, draw the shoulders away from the ears. And now let's flip the script. Navel draws up and in. We curl Up through the spine, tailbone lengthens down, and then you're gonna take a cycle of breath here too. And think of this image, close your eyes. Arch your back like a black Halloween cat. Okay, inhale, tabletop position, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Take your time getting there, move with your breath. So you are in charge of the transitions today and every day, but really today. And then when you get there, find what feels good. What are you bringing to the canvas today? I'm bringing some sore legs. Check in. Set yourself up for greatness. Spread the fingertips. Elbow creases shine forward so your upper arm bones go away from the ears. Lots of space. Inner thighs spiral in and out towards the back edge of your mat. And then we hug the lower ribs in. Take all that awesome center work we did last month and draw the navel in and up here. Find that connection. Yes. Then bend the knees generously. Bring the belly towards the tops of the thighs. Inhale, carve a line with the nose, look forward. And exhale, just step one foot up, then the other, ragdoll to the top. Clasp opposite elbow with your hands here. Bend your knees and find what feels good. A freestyle moment with control, with breath. You know, people are often asking me for more intermediate and advanced sessions here on the YouTube. And I usually say, well, go to the membership. There's more of those there. But I also like to say, are you breathing? Is your breath your priority? Is the movement coming out of your breath, or is it the opposite? That is intermediate. That is advanced. Breath first, breath first. So drop into your breath. And when you're ready, release the fingertips. Take a big inhale in. And a long breath out. Think 4, 3, 2, 1. And then when you're ready, slowly roll it up. All the way to standing. Take your time. There's no rush. And when you arrive, see if you can fully embody this mountain pose, whatever that means to you. Let my invitation to fully embody this Tadasana change the way you exist and the way you breathe in this pose. So I often give a ton of, ideas for what to do here. Today I'm going to allow you to just find an image, find some actions, find a breath that works for you here. Find a little inspiration within this posture. I'll give you one hint, prioritize your breath, and then always think of your spine, the energy that runs up and down the spine. Awesome. Bend the knees softly. Inhale, big stretch, big breath, reach for the sky. Exhale, bend the knees softly. Slowly come all the way down, forward fold. Take your time. Slow and in control. Inhale, halfway lift. Find length in the back of the neck. And then pause here. See if you can lift your front body up to meet your back body. And if you don't know what that means, find your center here. Draw the navel in and up. Hug the lower ribs in. Then everyone, drag your hands to the tops of your thighs. Suck in the elbows and pull them back like little grasshopper legs. Create more space from the crown to the tail here. So you're creating like a figure 7 shape in the body. Pull back through the hip creases. Keep breathing, you're doing great. And softly bend the knees. Stay here, you're doing awesome. We're creating awareness. We're promoting a healthy flow of energy from the crown to the tail. You're here for 3, 2, and then slow and steady on the 1. Take it all the way back down, crown to the earth. Bend your knees as generously as you like here. Nice. Here we go, big wave up towards the sky. Press into all 4 corners of the feet. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, rain it all the way down. Bend the knees. Once again, just a little quicker. Inhale, halfway lift. Pause. Find integrity. Deepen your breath. Crown of the head shooting forward like a fireball. And then here we go, inhale, lift your heart a little bit, catch a wave here, a little crest of a wave, and then exhale, it crashes and falls down. Okay, here we go, big stretch, big breath all the way up towards the sky, press into all four corners of the feet, reach up, big stretch, exhale, rain it down. Now in one breath, inhale, halfway lift, your version, find length in the neck, exhale, soften and fold. Plant the palms, step the right toes back, step the left toes back, plank pose, don't panic. So finding a little warmth, a little energy in your hara, your center, your belly, this beautiful, beautiful place of creativity around the pelvis, the belly, and the solar plexus. So these three chakras here. Here we go, we're breathing deep, we're pressing away from the yoga mat, shoulder blades spreading left to right. You can always lower the knees here if you need, half plank. Shoulders are right over the wrists here, sorry. And we're reaching the heels back if the knees are lifted. You're here for 3, welcome that heat, that shake 2. Slowly lower on the 1, belly flops are welcome. All right, drag the hands in line with your rib cage. Press into the tops of the feet and inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, soften and fold, forehead to the earth. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the chin, forehead to the earth. Last one, really synchronize with your breath. You got this. Pubic bone to the earth, inhale, rise up. Strengthening the back body so you can move in a way that feels good, both on and off the mat. Yes, strong and steady, nice. Release it down. Curl the toes, lift the kneecaps, tone your quadriceps. Here we go, inhale in. Exhale, navel draws up, press up to your plank pose. Quietly whisper to yourself today, I create. I create. Great work, downward facing dog. Pedal it out here, find what feels good. Start to stretch a little more through the backs of the legs and then find that stretch through the side body, the lats. Upper arm bones rotate out. Again, inner thighs rotate in. One more cycle of breath here to move in a way that feels you today. So if you're kind of stiff and stuck and have a bad attitude, that's all good, that's a part of life, but just go, is this really me? Or can I make an adjustment? Can I get creative? Yeah, then here we go. Drop the left heel, inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, shift it forward, knee to nose. Good, drop the left heel, inhale, lift it up high. Exhale, shift it forward, right knee to right tricep. Good, inhale, shift it forward. And exhale, step it all the way through into a nice low lunge. Lunge, that wasn't lunch. Nice low lunge. Low lunge, lower the back knee. Interlace the fingertips, bring them to the top of the right thigh. Great, inhale in here. Exhale, squeeze the inner thighs to the midline. Then stay here with hands on your thigh or reach the fingertips forward, up and back. Back toes can be curled or uncurled, yogi's choice for this practice. Inhale, big beach ball up and overhead. Exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze them into the side body, lift your chest. Beautiful, inhale, rise back up. Exhale, take it all the way down. Great, plant the palms, lift the back knee, step the right toes all the way back, plank pose. Here we go, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. Use your inhale to open your heart and use your exhale to journey back, downward facing dog. When you get there, take a nice cleansing breath this time. Give your thinking mind a break, clear your mind, get into the sensations that you're feeling in your body. Inhale. And empty it out through the mouth, exhale. Nice, Benji didn't even flinch. Okay, anchor the right heel, here we go. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. A little bit of strengthening, you got this. Claw through the fingertips. Alleviate pressure out of the wrist by clawing into the knuckles and fingertips. Take a deep breath in, maybe lift your left inner thigh a little higher. Then exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, rise up, anchor through your right heel. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Again, upper body's in plank. Good, inhale, lift it up, three-legged dog, you got this. Exhale, shift it all the way forward into your lunge. Just getting your lunge. Lower the right knee down gently with love. Front knees over front ankle. Control your breath. Interlace the fingertips. Bring it to the top of the left thigh. Then you're gonna need to pull your left hip crease back in. Lift up from the pelvic floor to find the integrity. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Squeeze the inner thighs to the midline. You should be feeling these muscles kind of turn on with all of those actions. And then stay here if you're feeling like, okay, this is new and exciting. And if you need a little more, let's throw ourselves off balance by sending the fingertips forward, up and back. Big beach ball up and overhead, create space. Try to create a full body experience. So you're working with your whole self here. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze them in. Upper back body activates, you lift your chest. Yes, and then inhale, tuck the chin, reach for the sky. Exhale, rain it all the way back down. Plant the palms, lift the back knee. Keep breathing, step your left toes back, plank pose. Inhale to shift forward, look forward. Exhale, chaturanga to up dog or belly to cobra. Use an inhale to open your chest. Lift the corners of the mouth slightly. And then use an exhale, everyone, to take it all the way back to a child's pose. Knees wide or together, yogi's choice. When you get there, close your eyes and listen to the sound of your breath. Don't hold back. Option here, if the knees are wide, to bring the palms together, walk the elbows forward, feel that length in the shoulder, the side body, the tricep, and then bring your palms up behind the back of the neck, a little reverse prayer, or as I like to call it, Namaste Shark Fin. I like how I'm a grown woman and like Namaste Shark Fin has just become, it's not even silly to me, it's just a part of my vocabulary. It's yoga, I love it. Just like we did when we were kids. Pure, honest storytelling that connects. Yes, deep breath in. Empty it out. On your next inhale, plant the palms. And then slowly on the exhale, we'll rise up. Keep a nice softness in your neck. You're gonna come all the way back to all fours. Curl the toes under. And speaking of childlike wonder, half the people are like, yay, what, yay, and then half the people are like, Jesus, Adriene, just get me through this. So either one is fine, but we all need it, either whether you're on one side of the fence or the other. So here we go. A lot of you have done this with me before. You're gonna close your eyes, so curl your toes under, close your eyes, and then you're gonna press into your fingertips, send your hips back, and then imagine like a mama. And I'm sorry if you have mom stuff. I'm just kidding. Everyone has some mom stuff. Even though, Mom, I love you. If you're watching this, you're the best mom in the whole world. But okay, here we go. You're gonna peel up from the tail. You're gonna imagine a mama peeling up a baby by their tail, so with their mouth, pulling the tail up. This got out of control, okay. Downward facing dog. This time, please press into all of your fingers and draw your nose towards your navel. Hopefully you're giggling with me. I'm sorry if I distracted you. All right, let's take a moment to recenter here. Just find a little stillness, find your breath. Let your breath be your inspiration here. Trust that synchronizing the breath brings so much to the brain and the body relationship. And when you're ready, let's move into a little creative flow. Stay open, peek at me when you need to. We're gonna anchor the right heel down, and here we go. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, shift forward. You got this, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Find strength, exhale, left knee to left tricep. Good, inhale, rise up, that's the last one. Exhale, you're gonna shift your left palm over towards your right, and then step your left foot all the way up for a nice lizard lunge or runner's lunge. Beautiful. Right hand to the earth here with your breath. Reach your right heel back, pull your left hip crease up just like we did in that crescent lunge earlier, and then send your left fingertips up towards the sky for a nice open twist. Now you're gonna imagine squeezing the elbows into the side body just like we did before. Draw the shoulder blades together, lean back, lift your heart. Big inhale. Now check it out. Nice slow transition here. Be in the moment. Nice and slow with your breath. Left fingertips come down. We turn the left toes in. You're gonna heel toe the feet, so keep the feet on the ground here as you transition. Through a nice wide-legged forward fold, prasarita. Then you're gonna keep it going, what? All the way towards the back edge of your mat. Coming through a nice low lunge. And then here we go. When you get there, inhale, reach the right fingertips forward, horizon lunge all the way up, and you're drawing a big horizon line all the way up and over as you come onto the outer edge of your left foot, sinking left hip to the ground. Right toes turn out. Keep both feet active here. Horizon lunge. Looking back now towards your left foot, towards the front of your mat, towards Benji. Yes, and then from your center, here you go. Inhale in, exhale, bend that left knee. You're gonna come all the way through. Check it out, right fingertips come to the ground. Keep that direction going, and left fingertips reach all the way up and over. Side body stretch. Yeah. Inhale, pull the left thumb back, lift your chest. Exhale, come all the way back through center. You're gonna plant the palms down on the back edge of your mat. Tap into your core, pivot on your left foot, right knee to right tricep. We've been here before. Beautiful. Inhale in. Exhale, anchor through the left heel. Lift it up, three-legged dog. Exhale, slowly with control, lower the right foot down. You are amazing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Even if you struggle, stay present. You got it, you got it. Breathe in. And breathe out. Awesome. Okie doke. Claw through the fingertips. Here we go. Anchor the left heel. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Nice and slow, don't rush. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. You got this. Inhale, lift it up, three-legged dog. Shift your right hand over towards your left. Exhale, step your right foot all the way up. Lizard lunge, runner's lunge, nice and low. Front knee over front ankle, left hand to the earth. Inhale, squeeze the inner thighs to the midline, pull your right hip crease back and send your right fingertips up towards the sky. Nice big open twist here, left heel reaching back. So you should feel your left glute turned on. Hey yo, inhale, lift your heart a little more, open up. Exhale, slow and steady, come all the way down. Keep the feet on the ground. You're gonna walk back through prasarita, standing wide-legged forward fold. Dun, 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 and then all the way back and through. Right hand comes to the earth. We come back to our lunge. Left fingertips this time reach forward, up, big horizon line, all the way around and back. Now towards the back edge of your mat, your right foot. Sink the hips down low here, strong and steady. Welcome that heat. You're doing great. Inhale in, exhale, keep the feet active, bend the bottom leg, slowly come through. You don't have to worry about getting the knees together here. In time, maybe Gomukhasana legs, but don't worry. And then left hand comes to the earth and right fingertips reach all the way up. Side body stretch. Pull the right thumb back, lift your chest, lift your heart. Take a deep breath in and then exhale all the way back and through. Plant your hands. Here we go, pivot on the right foot, left knee squeezes up and in. You got this, gaze forward, you got this. Lift up from the upper back body. Yes, and then kick it out, three-legged dog. You got this, claw through the fingertips, inhale. Exhale with control, left foot down. Pause here, find your down dog. Inhale in deeply. And exhale, sigh it out. 2 more, inhale in. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. Awesome, awesome. Slowly lower the knees down to the earth with control. Bring them together, really together. Arch to arch, feet come together. Then you're gonna paint your yoga mat here as you tuck the chin and roll up to Virasana, hero pose. Hands come back together in the Lotus Mudra. So hopefully you're practicing and not just watching, although if you are just watching, that's all good. Good inspiration, get the juices flowing, breathe with us. But Benji was totally exhaling with me. Wow. He's amazing. Okay. All right, so from here, if this is not good on your knees, which is true for the majority, you'll just come to a nice comfortable seat, although we're headed into one more active posture before we cool it down, before we relax. So from here, we'll take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Just recenter, find your breath again. And then we'll slowly come all the way forward. You're gonna come onto the toes, then keep your center engaged here. So if you're just spilling all your guts here, this is gonna be a little bit of a tricky transition, but it's gonna be a lot easier, meaning with more ease, as you draw the navel up and in, and from your core, your center of gravity, move back, lift the knees, open them wide. Whoa. So we're here, we can come into this yummy little froggy variation, maybe doing more of a surrender pose instead of an active pose. You could be here. If you're in a seated posture, you could be doing a nice seated twist, or you can come to child's pose. If you're ready to give Bakasana a try, you're certainly warmed up. And again, it's not about actually doing the pose, but it's about the process. Literally, the creative process that has to happen, the agreement between all of yourselves to try to do something difficult, something of value. Okay, I'm going there. Here we go, bring the two big toes together, plant the palms wide. A lot of times I see hands too close or too far. So all this plank work that we've been doing, building a nice strong foundation, you wanna find that here so that when you shift forward, your shoulders are over your wrists to start. So fingertips spread wide. Then you're gonna slowly, from your center, power up, inhale in, think about a rocket ship, lifting your center up. Send your gaze forward, keep the neck nice and long. Think about that halfway lift shape we did here. Hug the front body up to meet the back body, and you're gonna walk your knees up toward your armpit chest. Then the spirals that we do in downward dog, find them here. And then don't worry about doing the shape. Let's just have some fun. Focus on the process here. Easier said than done, but again, with practice, it gets more enjoyable. The practice of doing something difficult. Which is why showing up on your mat is such a great thing for creativity. Okay, hug those knees up in towards the armpit chest. You might come onto the toes here. Maybe you're already working, looking forward. You definitely want to keep your gaze forward. You're shifting back and forth. And maybe with your breath one time, you lift one toe off, and then maybe one day, maybe not today even, you create two little shelves for your legs and you lift both toes off. Breathe deep here. Little playtime. Catch some air, working. This has to come from your center. Okay, wherever you are, slowly begin to melt out. Wherever you are, walk your feet as wide as your yoga mat. And we're gonna end together with a nice root chakra lift. So you can do this in your seated pose that you're in, if you're in the seated, or you're gonna come to this malasana variation. Palms come together, or fingertips on the mat. Heels can stay lifted in froggy or ground down to the mat. So make it yours. Then find that reverent bow, tuck your chin into your chest, breathe deep here. And we'll end with this little root chakra, not little, it's pretty grand, root chakra pose. Drawing energy up from the pelvic floor, starting to really amplify your breath. You gotta bring the breath here. Connecting, introducing, reintroducing the brain and the body. Magnifying the quality of their relationship. And then last but not least, finding a little inspiration here by lifting the heart all the way up towards the sky. Give it your best shot. Send your gaze all the way up, lift your heart. And then activate the toes, slowly release. Use your fingertips to come all the way to the ground. Keep the toes active, and let's bring it all the way to the ground. Nice and slow. When you get there, let any sounds that want to come out, come out. You're gonna walk the feet as wide as the yoga mat, and then you're gonna allow the knees to come in. So we just did external rotation. Now it should feel really yummy in the hip socket to gently bring the knees together and allow the outer edges of the feet to kind of pop up. So you wanna let your whole lower body relax here. that's why bringing the feet wide and letting the knees fall in is good. If the feet are too close, you're not going to be able to do that. Then gently bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly. Press your head physically, press it into the yoga mat. Lift your chest, draw your shoulder blades together and down, elbows down. And then, yes, Benji, take a deep breath in and out and relax the weight of your body completely and fully into the earth. Take a second to observe your breath and notice how you feel. Lean in, notice if the energetic body has shifted or changed since before you started this practice. Feel the warmth on your skin and notice what it feels like to be alive today. And when you're really in tune with the creative process, you don't take anything for granted. Not a single breath, not a single gesture, not a single day. In an honest and rich, creative relationship, anything is possible and all ideas are welcome. Take one more quiet breath here. Just feel the warmth of your hands on your heart space and on your belly, 2 deep listening points. And may we all take this creative energy and all its magnificent powers with us off the mat and into the rest of our day. Keep an open mind. Work to maintain an open heart. And as always, find what feels good. Gently bring the palms together. Thumbs right up to the third eye. One last big group breath, people all around the world. We are one. Let's take a deep breath in. And we finish today's practice by whispering, Namaste.
Just call me when ready, please. Send me a WhatsApp. Let's say if I want to win the lottery, is that possible? Not the hardest way. To win the ahorro millonario de Banamex, to win, to receive financial help, to develop with you, work with you together.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Move, your 30-day yoga journey. It's day 13, and there's absolutely no prerequisite for this practice, no experience necessary, but this is when things start to get juicy on this journey and take flight. Let's get started. Okie doke, let's begin on our backs. Come on down to the ground. When you get there, take a big full body stretch. Just find what feels good right away. Reach the fingertips up high, point and flex through the feet. We can ease in here, so just taking some nice easy breaths. And then from here, walk your heels towards the bottom left corner of your mat. Then you're gonna just press into your head and shift your shoulders over towards the top left corner of your mat. Grab your right wrist and slowly feel a big stretch as you extend the right arm. Stay here or cross the right ankle over the left. Breathe deep. A little crescent moon stretch. Feeling that length in the right side body, feeling your breath move you here. Inhale in, nice and easy exhale. Release, walk it to center. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So walk the heels over towards the bottom right. Head and shoulders, top right. And then right hand to left wrist as we feel a big, beautiful stretch in the left side body here, using the breath to accentuate that. Maybe crossing the left ankle over the right. Close your eyes, breathe deep here. Smell your armpit. Life is good. You're alive. We're breathing. And that's what is important today. We're here. It's amazing. Okay, one more breath. And then walk it back to center. And when you're ready, we're gonna hug the right knee up towards the chest and lift the head and the neck and the shoulders all the way up. And then switch. Keep the head, neck, shoulders lifted as you extend the right leg, left knee in. Switch. And switch. Now keep it going. Option to keep the extended leg lifted now. Just waking up those core muscles, keeping the shoulders relaxed, skin of the face soft. Good, then even it out and release. Lower the feet to the ground, knees are bent, palms come to the earth. Inhale, lift the hip points up, draw the shoulders away from the ears, press firmly into all four corners of the feet. And then slowly lower down. All right, so today we're gonna pick up the pace on this bridge just to play a little bit. So you're gonna inhale in, exhale, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, squeeze the glutes, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. The next time you're lifted, exhale, pause here, keep breathing. We're gonna lift the right leg up, check it out, maybe point the toes today, and then lower. Left leg, just see where you are today. and then lower. Beautiful. Listen carefully. Lift the hip points a little more, chest to chin, chin to sky. Keep your gaze up towards the sky. We're just going to reach the fingertips all the way up, and then slowly reach the fingertips as you lower the spine slowly down. Should feel a nice little massage on the spine. Beautiful. When the hips land, hug the knees to the chest, and we're going to rock up all the way to all fours. So you can rock and roll or turn to one side. Find what feels good. I'll meet you in tabletop position. Great, working with the right and left side of the body. We're gonna inhale, extend the right leg out long, extend the left arm forward. Exhale, bend, squeeze everything in towards center. Inhale, find expansion. Exhale, contract, really lift navel to spine. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract, grab the right knee with the left hand, squeeze and lift, engaging all the muscles of the front body here for 3, 2, 1, beautiful, and release. Second side, extend the left leg out long, inhale, lift the right, fingertips forward, thumb up towards the sky, and exhale, reel it in. Inhale, expand, exhale, reel it in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, reel it in. Grab your left knee with your right hand, squeeze and lift, feel the muscles of the belly turn on. Upper back is doming here. Good, and then release. Walk the hands forward, curl the toes under, send the hips up high and back, downward facing dog. A couple of I love you breaths here, in and out on your own. You can bend the knees, nice and loose in the neck. Low ribs hug in. Good, inhale, lift the right leg up high. When you're ready, slowly step it forward into a nice low lunge. You're gonna lower the back knee down. Beautiful, then we're gonna take the right hand and bring it over towards the left side of the mat. So we're in this lizard with the back knee down. Breathe here, whoo. We can always use blocks to lift the ground up to us here. Front knee over front ankle. I'm gonna, nice and easy, just turn my right toes out. So turn the right toes out. Turn to look past your left shoulder. We're gonna bend the left knee. You might just stay here breathing. In fact, I encourage it, just slowly warming up. If you feel like you're ready, you might send the hips back, grab the left ankle, and then shift the hips forward. Good, release the bind if you had it. We're all gonna come back to our nice lunge, framing the right foot with the hands, lift the back knee, step the right toes back, plank pose, inhale in, exhale, downward dog. On your next breath in, lift the left leg up high, gently, slowly exhale, step it forward, lower the right knee down. Good, bring the left hand over to meet the right, lizard. We're gonna open by bringing the left toes towards the left edge of the mat. Maybe walking the right knee back. Maybe we're up on blocks or blankets here. All of us breathing deep individually, and therefore also too as a collective here in this moment. It's so cool. Think about how many people are practicing with you at this time. You're not alone. Take a look back past your right shoulder. Bend your right knee, lift your right toes up towards the sky. You might just stay here for a breath cycle, or you might shift back, grab that ankle. Open up through the chest. We're here for 3, 2, breathe deep, and then slowly release. Let's all meet back in that nice low lunge, framing the left foot. Lift the back knee, step the left toes back, plank pose, dome through the upper body. Think about bringing your hip points up towards your shoulders here so they're really tucking in towards your shoulders. Neck is nice and long. Great, hug the right knee into the chest, mindful mountain climber, and then kick it back out. Hug the left knee in. Good, right, squeeze and lift, and then left. And then just back and forth here. You can pick up the pace a little today. We're here for 3, you got it. Only 2, and 1 more count, beautiful. Release, knees to the earth. Send the hips back, child's pose. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in. And empty it out, let everything go. Beautiful. Come back to all fours. Walk the knees in to the center of your mat, then not walk them wide, then bring the toes together, really together, curl them under, and we're gonna shift back into this little froggy pose here. Now you might just stay here working for a little stability with your breath. Or you might plant the palms, spread them wide, externally rotate the elbows so your elbow creases are shining towards the front edge of the mat. Then all this beautiful gathering work we've done in the core engagement, the pelvic floor, we're gonna use that to lift the hips up high and bring the knees a little closer to the armpits. And then here's a little rock and roll practice here. So important that you keep the gaze forward, neck nice and long. You might lift one toe here, shifting into a little crow practice, and then the other. And maybe, just maybe, by drawing the navel up and in, you lift both toes for a breath or two. Just play here. Remember the specificity of your foundation. And after a couple moments, we'll come back to all fours. And we'll turn the fingertips in towards the body. Take a gentle circle one way, and then the other. And then release, come back to downward facing dog. Nice work. Hips up high. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Move with your breath. As you exhale, step the right foot all the way forward. Pivot on the back foot. Front knee is bent. We rise up, warrior one. Inhale, look up. Exhale, open to the left, warrior two. Look out. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach the right fingertips all the way up, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle. This time, option to send the left fingertips forward, or you can keep them up towards the sky, or even hands on the waistline. Good. Inhale in here. Exhale, you're gonna come down to your lunge, pivot on the back foot, so lift your back heel, and step that left foot in halfway. Great. Peel up through the right hip crease, slightly bend your right knee. Inhale in, exhale, lift off, half split. Lower. Inhale in, exhale, lift off. Half split, lower. Inhale in, exhale, lift off. Maybe this time, staying lifted, taking flight here. Fingertips on blocks, hands, or you can start to maybe work to bring your palms to gently wrap around the back of your right ankle or right calf. Dial the left toes down. Inhale in here. And release. Now stay focused, stay with me here. Both knees are bent. We're ready for anything, staying focused on the breath. We're gonna lift off once again, this time bringing the right fingertips to a block out in front of the right shoulder or to the earth, and left hand to the waistline. We're gonna lift the left foot off, open, externally rotate through the left hip, half moon, and then lower. Now give it another try. Inhale in, exhale, find your core and lift. And then lower. And last time, maybe taking flight here, half moon, stacking the left hip over the right, left shoulder over the right, and maybe you open up here. Beautiful. One more breath. Exhale to release. Use your fingertips. Send the left foot back. And come back to that lunge. Inhale, open up the chest, look forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale in deeply. As you exhale, take a little break here if you need to. And here we go. Second side, inhaling, lifting the left leg up high. Exhale, gently step it forward. Pivot on the back foot with your breath. You got this. Inhale, reach it up, warrior one, gaze out. Exhale, open to the right, warrior two. Gaze far. Beautiful, straighten the front leg. Inhale, send the left fingertips up and back, long neck. Big stretch in the left waist, and then slow and steady, bend that left knee. Bring it to extended side angle, either left elbow on the thigh or left fingertips all the way down. Right fingertips reach forward, up towards the sky or on the waistline. Choose your own adventure. Deep breath in, spiral your heart up towards the sky. And on an exhale, we'll bring it back to the lunge. Pivot on the back foot. Lift that back heel and step the right toes in halfway. half splits first. So here we go, standing splits. First, lifting off with the right leg, toes dialed down, and then lowering. Inhale in, exhale to lift. Use your core, and lower. Inhale in, exhale, lift. Maybe this time you stay in flight. It's okay if you fall. We're here. This is flying practice. Practice for soaring through life, but we also got to know how to fall. It's part of the deal. Maybe wrapping the hands around the ankle or the calf. Right inner thigh coming up towards the sky. Right pinky toe dialing down. Beautiful. Then release that. Stay focused. Stay with it. You got this. Don't get discouraged. This is all about process and play here. So here we go. We're going to send the left fingertips out in front of the left shoulder. We're going to open up through the right hip as we inhale. Exhale, lift off. Just check it out. And then come back down. Inhale, lift off nice and slow. Opening the right toes to the right, stacking the hips. And then coming down, and then inhale in, exhale, hold on to your center as we maybe play here, slight bend in the standing leg. Half moon, pressing firmly into all four corners of that left foot. Nice and slow. Just playing here, hugging the low ribs in. Wherever you are, take one more breath and then slowly release or fall out of it. If you fall, that's great. All right, step it back to your lunge. Reset, open the chest. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, downward facing dog. And this is the moment where you're like, well, that went great, or that didn't go so well, but stay focused on what matters most. Your presence, your breath. Your willingness to be in the moment. Inhale in deeply. Exhale, completely lower the knees. Awesome work. Swing the legs to one side. And we're gonna come to sitting, but you're gonna lean back on your hands here. Bring the feet as wide as the yoga mat, and then just allow the knees to fall to the right. As you open up through your left shoulder, you can take the right ankle, cross it over the top of the left thigh. Craving a little more, go ahead and come on to your elbows here. Then release that. We're either on the hands here or the elbows. And then we'll take it to the other side, same thing. Breathe. Lovely. Then slowly release. Send the legs out in front. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, think up and over, belly draping over the tops of the legs. Your version of a seated forward fold today. Folding your attention inward. So however today's practice went today, that was just today. It's where we are today. Tomorrow will be different, and the next day, and the next day. So please continue to show up as we continue the journey, exploring, staying open, curious, worthy of this experience, this time, to reconnect with what matters most. You guys are my heroes. Okay, slowly release. Come onto your back. Extend the legs out long. If there's any movement you're craving here, just soft, easy movement or a stretch, take it now. Maybe a pillow under the head, pillow under the knees, blanket under the knees. Close your eyes, allow your body to get heavy. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale here, empty, empty, empty out. Allow the weight of your body to relax fully, completely into the earth. How quickly can you surrender? stillness for just a moment here or two. And slowly draw your hands to your body, maybe your right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out, a deep breath in, and a long breath out. Start to point and flex the feet, wiggle the toes, open and close the palms, move your fingers around. Good. Hands come together, thumbs to third eye. We take a final breath in here. Inhale lots of love in. Yes, you are amazing. Exhale lots of love out. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take good care. Namaste.